A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, come to you live and direct from the Newsfirst Centre here in Colombo. I'm Florine Rajendran. Before going to the stories in detail, here's a look at the headlines.
Gotabaya Rajapaksa arrives at the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption. Former Minister Basil Rajapaksa and 2 others placed under remand custody transferred to the prison's hospital. Suspects arrested in relation to the murder of a police sub-inspector in Panadura to be produced in court.
On to those stories in detail now. The demonstration opposite the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption concluded earlier this afternoon. The demonstration concluded subsequent to the departure of former Secretary of Defence Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who had arrived at the Commission. The demonstration commenced this morning obstructing Bauda Lokamavata and saw the participation of several parliamentarians and monks. Former Minister Basil Rajapaksa and 2 others who were remanded have been admitted to the prison's hospital. Commissioner General of Prisons Rohana Pushpakumara said that former Secretary to the Ministry of Economic Development Dr. Nihal Jayathilaka and former Director General of the Divinagarama Department have been admitted to the prison's hospital along with the former minister. The Commissioner General of Prisons says that they have been provided with necessary security. They were arrested by the Police Financial Crimes Investigation Division yesterday and were remanded after being produced before the Kaduwela magistrate last night. The draft bill for the new electoral system has been submitted to the Cabinet. Gayantha Karunathilaka, the Minister of Mass Media and Parliamentary Affairs, said that the draft bill was submitted to Cabinet that convened yesterday by President Maithripala Sirisena. He added that an extensive discussion took place in this regard. The draft bill recommends of a mixed electoral system incorporating the first past, the post and proportional representation system. The minister further added that all parties have opportunity to provide their ideas and suggestions with regard to the draft bill. Thereby, the draft will be taken up for discussion tomorrow. Eran Wickramaratne, the Deputy Minister of Highways, Higher Education and Investment Promotion, convened a media briefing today.
The exchange of views on how many electorates will be allocated and if there will be any joint electorates, and also on how many electorates need to be separated under the proportional electoral system. These points need to be discussed by the parties and then reach a consensus. There is no issue. The Sri Lanka Freedom Party and the United National Party reached a consensus in this regard. However, small parties and parties that represent the minority community are being represented accordingly in Parliament. Therefore, if we are creating a new electoral system, we need to create one where those parties too will be protected. These people are trying to create a view that there is an attempt to vest the Prime Minister with the presidential powers. What are they trying to do? This is not about Maithripala Sirisena or Ranil Wickremesinghe or Mahinda Rajapaksa. The 19th Amendment to the Constitution is based on protecting the sovereign rights of the people of this country. They are attempting to sabotage this attempt through various means. We will present the 19th Amendment to the Constitution to the Parliament. The parliamentarians have a responsibility to support this. We will provide them with this opportunity.
Leader of the Janasatha Peramuna, Venerable Bhattaramulle Seelaratna Thero, convened a media briefing in Gampaha today.
They said
that amendments will be made to the Constitution within the 100 days, but they were unable to meet that objective. The 100 days program has seen a setback. The 100 days program was not able to render a service to the public. They fulfilled their personal goals. Now they are preparing to table the 19th and the 20th amendments. Now the battle has begun between those two amendments. The need of the hour is not the amendments but resolving issues faced by the poor and the deprived. The youth have taken to the streets demanding for their issues to be solved.
A woman who attempted to commit suicide by jumping into the Nilvala river has been rescued. She was rescued by a soldier stationed at the Mathura army camp. Newsfirst is in possession of dramatic footage of this rescue. Our correspondent stated that the incident had taken place at around 10 p.m. The identity of the woman has not yet been revealed. However, she has been admitted to the Mathura district hospital. The police say that the wife and relative who were arrested in connection to the murder of a police sub-inspector in Panadura are due to be produced before the Panadura magistrate today. The police officer had been killed with a sharp instrument. However, the chief suspect in connection to the incident is yet to be arrested.
The police say that the sub-inspector may have been murdered over a financial matter. The police media spokespersons of it stated that the two suspects were produced before the Colombo magistrate yesterday and the police had obtained a 48-hour detention order. The police also stated that several other individuals in relation to the crime are yet to be arrested. The SI attached to the Bandaragama police was killed at his residence on the night of the 6th of April.
Meanwhile, an individual had died at the Sri Skandakumara Viharya in Heraliyavala Pulgasovita in Kathuduwa. The police said that the individual died after falling during an argument. The police added that the deceased was involved in argument with two other people last morning and one of them had pushed him. However, as the cause of death remains suspicious, a police investigation is underway over the death. The police further added that the two individuals have been arrested in suspicion and the body is currently lying at the Kalubovila Teaching Hospital. A hoarding with information of a Mayandode laboratory located opposite two schools in Gampa had been torn down. This is the manner in which the hoarding set up opposite the Mayandode laboratory of the Davisamara Mahavidyalaya in Sidua was torn down. Our correspondent in the area went on to say that another such hoarding of the National School in Raddulgama was also torn down this morning. And that's a wrap of lunchtime news here at News First. You can keep abreast of these stories and much more by simply logging into our website www.newsfirst.lk. For the News First team, I'm Florine Rajendran. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.